great question. It's hard not to start with that, but I just want to say I am Bill Posey. I'm currently the Congressman for Congressional District number 8 in Florida. They keep changing the number on me. I always got to stop and double click on that. Before I get started, I'd like to recognize my wife, Katie, in the back. Katie. Amber Steigerwald is here. She's my campaign manager. I hope all of you will get to know Amber good before this campaign's over. I'll try and make sure we're as brief as possible because I know you got a lot of other candidates to hear from in contested races. I like to think that I don't have a primary opponent because I gained your trust the old-fashioned way. I earned it. I served 9 elected years in city government with former Mayor Schultz over here, during which time we cut, or at the very best, kept taxes the same for 7 out of 9 years. 8 years in the State House, never voted for any tax increase. 8 years in the State Senate, same thing. Some of my colleagues did. They had to eat crow. We rolled it back. They made a mistake, and they learned to live with it. Have been your advocate in Congress now for a little over 5 years. Have not been a straight party line guy. There's times when I don't think our leadership has been doing the right thing, and I haven't hesitated to step up and tell them about it. You sent me there to represent the conscience of District 8, and that's the conscience that I try and represent when I'm there. There's some bumper stickers on the tables. I hope to see some of them on your cars, and if you need a yard sign, we're not going to put them out until after the primary, unlike some people who are garbaging up your primaries with their signs already. We're not going to do that. We're going to put ours out after the primaries and not take anything away from the contested races that you have out there now. And now for the question. Is this time, Bill?
Sure, go ahead.
What are you going to do to close the border and send the illegals back? No amnesty, please. Well, I am personally going to go down there and stop every single one of them. You know, sad that people keep talking about this as being an immigration issue. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not an immigration issue. This is an invasion by illegals. Seriously. Immigration is when you go through the process, you comply with the law, and you come welcome. This is when you just invade our borders. We got a lot of people that do drugs. I mean, it's not all a bunch of little bitty innocent children that we're having coming over here. A lot of gang members, a lot of disease, a lot of other problems that our children are going to pay for if we don't do something about it. On my webpage and on my Facebook page, I've got some pictures of the border that I took when I made a visit down there. I got tired of listening to the administration's description about, well, it's really not as bad as it appears. And let me tell you what, it's worse than you ever imagined it, because it's worse than I ever imagined it. I went to the border in Nogales, and I made arrangements to meet a former Border Patrol agent. Nobody that's there now,